You never know sometimes. YouTube just be so weird sometimes. Just completely out of the blue. Like you're everything's going good for years on end, and just out of the blue you get hit with something that's just completely out of left field. So that was one of those. Apparently you can't have a silhouette of a woman in your thumbnails. Who knew? I didn't know that was a big deal. But I mean, if you'd see worse go into an art gallery. You know, a modern art gallery, you'd see far worse. I don't know. They're being extra prudish, I guess. But that is the beast that is YouTube anymore. So yeah, I want to go back to the forge here. My trade fleet 6 is there. Okay, and I want to grab some tools. Sure, we'll dock there and grab those tools. This is about the only place in the only sector in this solar system where you can get tools, pretty much. So that's another thing we need to fix that. We need to make that not be the only hub where you can get tools from. So yeah, that's the thing. So I'll be playing a bunch of that definitely on my vacation coming up here. And I've had an idea that I want to kind of do, not necessarily a speed run, but it's a quick run anyway. I want to go on Star Trek Online. I've never leveled up a science officer before, so I want to go in there and see how quickly, if quickly at all, how quickly I can get a science officer from level 1 to level 65, which is the level cap. It'll be in multiple segments most likely, because you know it'll still take some time to get there. But I'm kind of curious to see how quickly I can do it, like just by not doing like the story missions, but by doing just like task force operations and other things like that. Just getting experience points that way. Do patrols and all that stuff. See how fast I can do it. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was grabbing tools, right? So can I grab how much? 400, I guess. It's pretty expensive, though. And I have 100 tools already. But yeah, we'll just grab 400 here, so we have them. And then I gotta find some steel that's not going to destroy me. There's hardly any steel in the systems at all here. Yeah, there's hardly any steel floating around. And it's Miner's Home that's got it, but it's only got 100, and it's probably spread out amongst a bunch of different places there. Yeah. Or I can just wait for it, I guess. I can wait for my own thing to get enough steel. I think it's, what was it, how much steel does it produce per day? I forget now. Six per day. You need 100. That's a lot of waiting around. So I better just go do it. Suck it up, and do what I gotta do here. We'll head to Miner's Home then. and go grab some steel. Wonder if it was only 3 days, huh? Travel. I wonder how long the travel is from there to Dina. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, how far is it now from here? 11 days, okay. So, pretty far. Sector info. I want to go... Steel. Oh, you've got 120, huh? Okay, good. You can get 100 in one shot here anyway. So I'll go probably to the boneyard from here, because it's probably a shorter distance. Yeah, it's 8 days as opposed to 11. So I'll go here first and get this iron mine constructed. Then I'll go to my other. I'll go to Serenity and drop off those resources and get the plastics producing. And then we gotta pick up some contracts. Another 100 electronics delivery, huh? Let's grab that. Electronics delivery in the dig as well. So 100 electronics there. I might as well, because we can keep these on here for a while before they start to pop off. Like this one I'm kind of worried about because I haven't put any into it yet, so it's probably going to pop off soon because I got that last year and we're in year 5 now. I think the things only last on here for a year, I think, something like that. So, and this one wants 1,000 steel, which that'll give me a lot of credits if I can get, but getting 1,000 steel is going to be, that's going to take some time. And this one I've got partially filled. Dihydrogen delivery as well. And there's silica haulage to the depths, but you have to buy it from a particular thing. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. And I need steel. 3902, huh? Grab that. We'll grab 120. Why not? Why not? Anything else in here? You're empty. You're a tool factory. You've got 90. Let's go dock with you. Let's see if I can get an even 200 out of it. Because that'll help quite a bit. Alrighty then. Go sliding right on into this nice station here. I still have a couple things on my list that I want to do. I still want to go back to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and do a full run of it. But I have to figure out when I can do that. Because also, like, when I get done Mass Effect 2, I'm gonna jump back to Assassin's Creed series. Because I'd like to get to Assassin's Creed 4. I still have to go through 3. I'm gonna jump back to that too. I don't know when Oblivion will come into the picture, because that I know is going to be like 100 hours, because I do everything in that game. And I never I finished the main quest in the game, but I never finished like the expansions, and I have all the expansions. So like that game is a whole lot of time in that one. I kind of want to like get one of these long-running ones sort of in the bag before I start the Oblivion thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't have to start it on stream. I can start recording it, which I'll probably do, and then bring it to a stream at some point. Okay, so we've got we got some steel, we got some tools, we got some plastics. Let's go to the boneyard now. 8-day travel. Cool. And let's get this iron mine finished. Just do the iron mine for now. So I want to get that tools factory not only started but finished. Because since it's part of that station complex, I gotta really anything I build on there, I have to build quickly and get them done. You know what I mean? So it doesn't stop, so it doesn't halt all the production on all the things for too long. That's the only downfall of that, is that it halts all the production going on all the wings of it, even though only one wing of it's being built. But the good thing will be I'll have all 3 things that you need to do an upgrade, and it'll all be in that complex, and I can just keep upgrading that complex from its own resources without having to haul anything over to it, which will be fantastic. Alright, so we're here now. Let's go trade all the things that this needs. Okay, and then we'll skip a day. Bam. Station is built. Oh, you know what? The station is going to need fuel, right? To do its thing. Yeah, it needs fuel, which I forgot to supply it with. I forgot it would need some fuel, but we got some fuel that I can trade it over there with and all those things. So let's go back to Serenity now. Yep, 4 days travel. All right, let's go dock with our complex here. I've got a power plant in one of the other systems, so I can use that to send fuel to wherever I need it. I think. I'm pretty sure I do. we got ourselves a bustling center here. Actually docking with the power plant too. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's trade our iron oxide over so that can start production, but it'll start production after yeah, see it says starting now. That's good. Go. Oh, no. I want to dock. I want to dock. Stay docked. I accidentally hit the dock button. I wanted to hit details and I hit dock. So it undocked me. Okay, so over here and details. And add a new station to the complex. Tool factory. Bam. We go here, trade. Steel. Tools. Plastics. Skip a day. Excellent. All right. See what we got here now. So what does so take the trade off on those bits. There we go. So what does the tool factory need in order to do its thing? 1 steel, 1 plastic, and 1 fuel, which it's getting entirely from other things in this complex. So awesome. I don't have to supply it with anything. It'll just get them as these things are produced here. This will be, so then we'll be doing really 5 steel per day, because 1 will go to this guy, and 7 plastic a day, because 1 will be going to this guy. That's fine. That is fine by me. Cool, so that's really self-sustaining at that point. So then... let's see, 100 steel, 100 plastics, 100 tools. What do I have on my ship now? 10 steel, plastic tools. I think I should, I was going to see if I could do another upgrade, but really I should, there is another upgrade I need to do that's not here. I need to go on a fuel run as well. So, yeah, how much do we have over here? 342. You are producing silica, but it's getting slinked up by my fleet here, which is bringing it back over to this area. But once I get the silica thing going there, then we'll be good. I won't need to do that long trip. Where is my... I think it's down here, right? In Winter Junction? No, that's my research lab. I'm pretty sure I have another fuel generating thing, right? Power? No, I only have the one solar plant. That's right, I guess I took down the other one, right? Solar plant. 10 fuel, yeah, okay. So, what I ought to do... How much fuel do we have in here then? We got a lot in there. Well, I could knock some of that for right now. Actually, we have 160 plastics too. But we don't have any steel yet, which is really what I need, right? I got tools and plastics. Alright, so what we'll do, let's grab some fuel. How much fuel does it need, actually? So I'll just grab as much as it needs. 400 it can take. And how much does the silica mine take? Over here. Also 400. Alright, so I'll grab 800 fuel then. From my station here, because it's got fuel to spare right now. There's that, yeah. Let's take 800. Let's confirm transfer. Alright. We'll head back to Boneyard. Cool. And I will go here and dock. Top off his fuel. So he's starting to make iron oxide. And then I'll throw the tools and the plastic, the tools and the plastics into the other one. And then all I need is the steel. Which I can look to see if this guy has produced any steel yet. He has. He's produced 15. So I have 10. So I just need 90. So how much does he do a day? We do 15 a day. No, he's doing 6. Well, actually 5 a day. And this guy's producing. Cool. He's doing 5 per day. So, yeah, that would make sense because of... Yeah, okay. 4 days travel. So then I need to kill... what? 5 into 90, that's 40, so like 40 days? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go, just be better off if I just go buy some steel. Then, even though, cause I got credits now, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're docked now at my iron mine. Let's give it all the fuel it can take. Bam. Let's head over to my silica mine. That guy will be processing his head off. Also, by this point, we can... I'm gonna go grab some steel. Where's the... There's steel over in the forge, right? Yeah, I'm better off... There's no steel in the forge right now. I'm better off just going to Myers' home to grab the steel, right? They have 72, they have 84, yeah. And it's only 8 days travel, so go to Myers' home, we'll grab some steel. We'll come back another 8 days, back to where we're at. Finish the construction of this, throw some fuel in it, get that going. And then I'll head over to the dig, which will be a 9-day travel thing. We can grab all the stuff out of there. I'll also redirect my Solon, who's moving stuff around. I'll have him come to this sector instead, the boneyard, and grab both the iron oxide and the silica, and just do a run between this and Serenity instead of the dig and Serenity. That'll be 4 days in, 4 days out. So that should be good. So we're reducing the length of that particular run. So getting things will be building up our resources. So I'll throw the steel that I have in there now. 100 tools, 100 plastics. All right, so we need 90 more steel. So I'm going to head on over to Miner's Home here, as we said. Go pick up some steel. There we go. And what's the closest steelworks? This guy? Cool, you've got enough. You've got enough. You've got what I want. I want your steel. How's my contracts going? Did that other contract fly off the top here? No, I still have it. Because I can start to do these as well. Because I'll have a bunch of, because the dig, I won't be using the iron oxide or the silica from the dig anymore. So I can use that to start taking care of these contracts, which will be real nice. Also, at some point here, we'll have the electronics we need for these guys. We need 300 electronics. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're getting there. Let me see, just out of curiosity. We've got 110, so we got at least one of those. We got enough for at least one of those contracts done. That'll bring us even more money in, which will be fantastic. All right, I like it. Feels like we've turned a corner here. We're starting to really position ourselves where we can. Like, I've got all the basic resources that you need for an upgrade. So all I really need then on top of that is just 40,000 credits. So I don't need to pay for the steel or the tools or the plastics that you need to do an upgrade. 100 of each of those. That eliminates that cost entirely. And then all I need then is just the $40,000 that you need for an upgrade, which we are producing electronics, which is and also we're producing iron oxide and all these other things, which are helping me finish contracts, which is making the money that I need for those things. So I think we're doing quite well. We might start actually climbing the corporate ladder instead of being last place for a change. It's only taken like 40 some odd hours of playing to get there, but we're getting there finally. Steel. Give me 100 steel. I don't even need 100 steel. I only need 90 actually. Cool. Grab that. Awesome. Let me head right back to the boneyard and get the silica mine started, or producing. Cool beans. Alright, and on over here and dock. How's our stuff in the dig doing here? Oh, you know what? I should look at, where's my guy at? Oh, he's dropping things off, so I'm gonna pause this now. It doesn't go back. Are you empty? You didn't empty your stuff though. So let me tell you to trade with my complex. Yep, send all that over. Cool. Alright. So that's all done. So then what I can do now is tell him, let's go edit this trade route here. Where's my fleets at? Was trade fleet 4? Yeah, this one. So edit. Oh no, that's not what I want. Crap, where is this thing at? I always get it in the wrong thing here. Company, property, trade fleet 4, details. That's not what I want. Little map. This one. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. I want you to go. So you're going to load, not from the dig. Get rid of that. So I want you to go to Boneyard. Add that in there. But this is, I need to draw this back this way. No, you're not going to let me change the order of that. Oh, here we go. Move. Move over to there. All right. So you are going to load iron oxide. Oh God. Oh God, the game has crashed. Wow. This game has never crashed before on me. Okay. Wow. That's the first time the game has ever crashed. Holy crap. It really didn't like what I was doing there. I hope it saved. I hope it saved some of that stuff. Where am I at here? Trade? Trade that. Okay. How much did it save? Oh, so it saved the pausing of it. Okay, so it didn't actually... Okay. Alright, I think we're good. It didn't hurt anything. It was really unhappy about that though. But let's see if let's try it again and see if it's still unhappy about it. I want Boneyard. Add that. Move. Move. Okay. I want you to load. So Boneyard, I want you to load iron oxide. Oof. Oof, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that at all, friends. Okay. Let's get rid of the trade route entirely and start over from scratch. Wow, that's a bug that's a replicable bug. But it at least it's saving things at every step, so I'm not like losing things. Let's just get rid of that trade route. Since it's cursed. Let's add a new trade route. Okay. So I want you to go to Boneyard. Add that. I want you to load some iron oxide. It's okay. Great. Limit your weight to 5 days on that. Okay, and then that's done. No, that's not done. I want to edit this. Which will load iron oxide. But I also want you to... Oh, here we go. Add. And I also want you to load silica. Limit your max weight to 5 days. Alright, so that's done. So it's just loading. So he's not buying, he's just loading. So he'll load from my stuff. And then I want you to go from there to... That's not not to Anomaly. I want you to go to Serenity. There we go. Add. And at Serenity, I want you to unload your iron oxide. Yes. And unload your silica. Right. And the unloading, I'll leave them at wait forever because it's not, or until empty because it's not going to have to wait forever. And even if it has to wait forever, then that's a good thing. That means we're so full that it can't do anything. So I did silica and iron. Iron, okay. Boneyard to Serenity. And then it'll just loop. Okay. Why did the other one have 3 stops in it? That was interesting. Anyway. So this one's just 2 stops. So that's done. So this will be my silica and iron to Serenity. Alright, and then I want Raid Fleet 4 into it. Well, let's rename that. Was it 4? Little map. Raid Fleet 4, yes. Okay, so we'll assign Trade Fleet 4 to that. Bam. They've only got 100 capacity, but that's fine. That'll work for now. It's my small ship. Alright, so then it should start running that route, which will feed all that stuff from Boneyard to Serenity for me. Let's skip a day here. Yeah, so he's already headed here, 4 days out. Right. This guy should once I give him some fuel, he should now be producing silica or silicon. Yeah, silica. And then by the time that other guy gets here in 3 days, he'll have at least a little bit of silica that he can trade. And then my iron mine is already producing. So, excellent. My iron oxide mine, that is. So then he'll send all that stuff over to the complex, so that's good. That means nobody is doing anything with the dig anymore. Because that's a longer travel. That's a 6-day travel. Well, actually it's an 8-day travel, 9-day travel from the other place. 6 days from here, from Boneyard. So that's good. So then I'll just do the runs from this guy, which shouldn't be too long because I'll use everything from here now to fulfill my contracts. And we've got 720 irons in there. Cool. So let's get my contract, the oldest contract I have for iron oxide. So I'm hoping if I fulfill some of it, it won't disappear on me. And that's to the forge. So we'll head ourselves over to the dig right now and get some of that settled. Okay. Very good. So let's see what we got here. We'll stop off. I'll leave the silica mine for now. Do I have a... I do have a... I don't have a silica contract anywhere. I guess I could pick up one of those if we find one. Fuel delivery in Boneyard. Interesting. Where are you going? You're going to the Spire? I'm not going to the Spire anytime soon. Hydrogen delivery. Electronics delivery. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'll just grab the iron oxide here. Which we're at 828 now. Excellent. and I'd like to then upgrade this. Well, I should upgrade some of the other things in the other complex before I upgrade this anymore. This is level 9. This only has one more upgrade left to go to max level. I mean, which would be nice to have it at max level anyway, just so that I can get some of these contracts done and get a whole bunch of money rolling in for that. Also, is my ship any closer to being built here? Where is this at? Knight's Home. Shipyard. Oh, there's a capture in progress on the shipyard? Oh, that's going to put a crimp in everything, isn't it? Yeah, they're still waiting on steel. And I'm still third in the queue. My phalanx. Well, now that I'm producing steel, I could go and trade the steel that they need and get a bunch of money for it. And then... Huzzah. We got 130 steel just sitting there right now. I'm wondering if I move one of my fleets here. I don't know if the auto trader will work. Like, I have trade turned off on all these things so that I don't get the AI trading with me or pulling stuff out of here. But I'm wondering if I send one of my fleets in here and I set it to auto trade, I wonder if it'll actually pull things out of here, even though I have trade turned off, and go trade them. Yeah, it's probably better that I don't test it, because right now they're actually all doing really well. All three of those trade fleets on automatic, so I'll leave that be. This guy's still ranking in credits too, from moving from Shore of Ice to Crossroads. He's still making 546 credits a day on that. That's fantastic. Oh, I think I am docked. Yep. Let's grab this. Cool. And let's head down to the forge and go to that steelworks that wants it. 3 new contracts available as well. Let's get our auto docking going, and then we'll, as we're flying there, we'll see what contracts came up. Fool's haulage to Shore of Ice, but I have to buy it from a particular place. No thanks. Silica haulage to the depths, but I have to buy it from a particular place. I need one that's open-ended where I can just sell the silica from anywhere. Steel delivery and boneyard. VIP transports, you're going to the Spire. Where are you going? Winter Junction? No, I'm not heading down there. Only 5,500 credits. Not worth it. Not worth my time. How are we doing research-wise? I got 298 research, so I don't have enough to do anything here yet. Is my research thing still researching? Because I haven't checked on them in a while. You're producing, you're producing, you're producing. Oh, not enough space. We need to get this methane to where it needs to go. Okay. My thing needs methane, doesn't it? I believe it does. I believe something needs methane, although it's got 612 in there right now. One of these guys I think uses methane, right? Yeah, the plastic refinery. It uses 1 per day, so it's like it's got 612. So I should probably sell off my methane. Who is in dire need of methane? Let's see. Who needs it? Include storage hubs. Actually, who's going to pay the most and needs it? There's no need there. There's a 10,000 need in Crossroads. And they'll pay 1461. So they're the ones that'll pay the most, huh? Crossroads? Alright, that's fine. So I'll go to my methane guy and sell it in Crossroads. Wasn't there someone here that wanted to go to Crossroads? You want to go to Spire, you want to go to Pure, that's the Depths. And you want to go to Winter Junction. Okay. Nope, okay. Never mind. We are docked. Let's go trade this. Here. 24,000 for that, and we're still we're a little bit more than halfway on that one. Okay, so let's head to the Spire and grab my methane and stuff here, since we're out of space. Sector info. How's my hydrogen pumping station doing? It's still got some space left, so that's good. Although I guess while I'm here, I should probably just grab them both because they're right next to one another, pretty much. The fuel is okay there, and the fuel is okay there, huh? Very nice. All right. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that I don't have to refuel them. They're still going pretty good on their own here. But I'll grab both. I guess I could top them off in my place. Well, I guess it's probably better off to sell them. What's the what's the economy looking like for what was the other one I have? Dihydrogen. Oh, I might need the dihydrogen though. How much dihydrogen do I have in here? Oh, no I don't. I got plenty in there. Okay, never mind. So what's the economy looking like for dihydrogen? The Forge. The Forge wants lots of dihydrogen, eh? And it will pay... Well, it'll pay the most. I mean, 10 credits is not a lot, but it's the most that it'll pay. And I'm getting it for free, pretty much. So, okay. So we'll stop off again at the Forge. So the Forge for dihydrogen, and then what was it for methane? Crossroads. Where's Crossroads at? Crossroads is... Oh, it's over there. Oh, well, they're right next to one another. That's right. Crossroads and the Forge. Fine by me. Fine by me. Okay, we are now docked at our methane pump. Let's grab all the methane off of it so it can continue to do more methane producing. And we'll head over to my hydrogen pump now. Boy, I'm so glad I got the auto docking so early on, because man, I can just sit back and let the game dock all at once. I don't have to fly the ship. I can just look at other things while this is going on. Speaking of which, I was looking at whether my research thing is still researching. Yeah, it is. Oh, he doesn't need to trade for tools and Helium-3 anymore. Actually, Helium-3... I don't have a source of Helium-3, do I? I should probably... I should probably get a Helium-3 thing going here. Yeah, that's like the only thing that needs that I have right now that needs Helium-3. but it would be nice to not have to trade for it. What's the economy like for Helium-3 though? I feel like it's probably cheap as all balls. No, actually there's people who are paying top dollar for it. What the hell? Do it. Do it. Let's corner all the markets. Let's make sure. Let's be completely self-sufficient. That's basically what I'm going to be, is completely self-sufficient at this point. All right. So we took all that out of there. Let's go visit this guy. I need steel for him, but that's all I'm going to need, right? Don't trade for that stuff, because I've got it for free. I think I have 100 steel back at my complex too, I believe. Or at least, well, I'm probably pretty close to it anyway. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do have 100 steel there, so that'll be a freebie. Actually, I've got a lot of plastic still, and I got some tools, 174 tools, so I can do. By the time I do this run around, there'll probably be 100 steel back in there again. Another 100 steel in here, it'll be up to 200. So when I stop off here, I'll do an upgrade of one of the things in there, so we get even more stuff going. Because if I need to do an instant upgrade on that complex, so it doesn't, so the entire complex doesn't stop for more than a day. Iron oxide delivery. How's our stuff over here? 72, 42. Okay. Okay. That all sounds good. I should get another thing producing fuel, which I could put in that complex. I mean, I could also upgrade that. I mean, that could be the thing that I upgrade, right? Is the thing producing fuel, because I need fuel for a lot of other things. Well, it would be nice to have one that's not so out of the way, but I guess that would work. Yeah. Because if I upgrade it now, it'll help out later on as I upgrade other things in that complex. Because as you upgrade things, it acts like it's a second. Each level acts like it's like you have two of that same station. So all the resources that are needed to produce things are going to go up. We're going to double for each of those things. So yeah, that makes sense. What am I looking at? Right, I'm docked here now. Let's go trade. Give you tools and plastics, and we'll come back and give you some steel a little bit later. So I wanted to go to Crossroads first. 2 days travel. And I wanted to sell off. What was the big thing here in Crossroads? Wasn't Helium-3, was it? Because that's now apparently Colossus. Oh no, Helium-3. I don't even have Helium-3 right now. Methane. Methane is... Serenity? Doesn't need it, because I'm the only one in Serenity. So no. Crossroads. Yes. Man, the price, just with 2 days travel, the price has gone way down on it. Like, I can't sell these guys because they don't need any. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could technically sell to them if they had storage. But I don't know that they have any storage things in there, so I'd rather sell to someone that actually has a need. Because the need usually includes storage hubs when they do that, so... so yeah, Crossroads... Like, Crossroads isn't producing any, but it has a need for it, because it probably has a storage thing here. Alright, so let's go to... Where is the... yeah, storage hub. So I've got... yeah, I've got enough to... Is this the closest one? No, this is the closest one. Go to the closest one. We'll go to the closest one. I like systems with storage hubs because then I don't have to go around all the individual things and sell it to all the 5 or 6 different steelworks or anything like that. But yeah, all this running around, by the time I get back to the dig, which I'll be after this, after I jump into the forge here, I'll jump back to the forge with some iron oxide and see if I can finish this other thing off here and get a bunch of money. Okay. So you were methane, right? Yeah. 10,000 credits for it? Okay, there you go. And then we'll head on over to the forge. There is a... yeah, there's a storage hub here. So it was the forge, I think, with the dihydrogen. Make sure. Yes, it was the forge with the dihydrogen. Also, how much is in the dig right now? 108. Yeah, is that even worth a run to it yet? I don't even think that's worth a run to it yet. We haven't had... not enough time has passed. Alright, well, so we'll just go to... we'll just pop on over to the forge and sell this other thing off. Alright, so let's go to the closest storage hub we can find. Let's see what contracts have popped up. Tools haulage to Winter Junction, no. Plastics haulage to Boneyard, no. Water delivery in Crossroads. I don't know if I have anything that's producing... well, I do. I have the ice mine that's producing water, yeah. But I have that already, I have this guy already running back and forth, right? Oh wow, he's got a whole lot. Maybe I should take that contract. 2656, it's 27,000 credits. Yeah, maybe I should take that. That's not a bad deal. What's the fuel delivery in the Spire? Sell 400 fuel. The research station at the Spire. Once we have a ton more fuel, I'll definitely look at that.